Good morning class. How are you? Okay. I am Premlata, HOD Social Science. Today we will discuss 10th class Civics chapter 1st, power sharing. In the previous videos, we have discussed about the ethnic composition of Belgium and Sri Lanka. Now firstly you will tell me from which continent Belgium country belong to? Yes, from Europe continent. And you all are aware about Sri Lanka. This is the neighboring island country of India. So in both the countries, the situations were same. But what were the differences we are discussing? We have discussed in the second video the majoritarianism in Sri Lanka. Only one language people who are in majority, they are having the power more than the other social communities. Today we will discuss the accommodation in Belgium. What is the meaning of accommodation and which type of government system is there? How Belgium is able to reduce the conflict among the social groups. So now we will start the topic. Power sharing. Today's topic, accommodation in Belgium and outcomes of power sharing. Subtopic, why is power sharing desirable? So firstly we will define the terms. Accommodation. Accommodation means a place where the people are having agreement to share something among the different people or among different social groups. Next one is community government. Community government is like local bodies in our country. The power is shared among different levels of government, central, state and local government. So, the community government is working like the local government, and such kind of government, the representatives were elected on the basis of languages from the different parts, and they are having some issues in their controls like that language, culture and educations. Now we will discuss about the accommodation in Belgium. So firstly we want to discuss about the history of Belgium. At that time different political parties were formed on the basis of the languages. Mainly two languages are there, Dutch and French. Yes. So in some areas the Dutch speakers are in majority, in other areas the French speakers are in majority. So in the previous video we have discussed both the cases. In the capital city the French speakers are in majority. In rural areas or remote areas the Dutch speakers are in majority. So the Belgian people amended their constitution 4 times from 1970 to 1930. Means within 23 years the people of Belgium amended their constitution 4 times. So we can say people were not satisfied with the rule and regulations. There was conflict on the basis of languages and on the basis of other issues. Next one, equal powers between Dutch speakers and French speakers in central government. This is the important part of that particular country, we can say. So the point to be noted. Equal powers in the central government, both the language speakers were having equal participation. So here they reduce the conflict among the social groups. Brussels has separate government. Brussels is the capital city of Belgium. So the capital city has its separate government. Earlier we have discussed the division, share of the people, percentage of the Dutch and French speakers are different in different parts. Next one, state governments give independent powers. Now listen again carefully. In our country, all the states are the subordinate of the central government. But in Belgium, the situation is different. State governments are having the independent powers. They can take their own decisions. Next one, the community government formed. This is the third level of government. The community government was formed and it have right to control on some issues like that education, culture and languages. So now we have completed the accommodation. Such kind of administration is there, such kind of rules and regulations are applied in particular country. Now, what are the outcomes of these accommodation? Now come on the next part of the same topic. Outcomes of accommodation. Yeah, we can say outcomes of power sharing. First outcomes we will discuss prudential. Prudential means calculation perfectly about the gains and losses. Means the power sharing is profitable or not. First of all, discuss on this point. What is the outcomes of power sharing? Reduce conflict. Most important point is it? Yes or no? Okay. So reduce conflict among the social groups on the basis of languages, because both the language peoples are having equal shares in the formation of the government, in the central government as well as in the state and the local communities. Next one, stability. If there is no conflict, if all are satisfied, then we can say stability is there in the administrative systems. Majority not control over the minority groups. Next one, next outcomes, moral reasons. So first one is, it is very spirit of democracy. With the help of this accommodation, the democracy can be established and it can be fruitful for all humanities. Next one is, power sharing is valuable. If all the people are feeling safe and secure, all are happy, all are having rights, then we can say such kind of power sharing is valuable. Now with the help of this video, you will be find out some questions. Question number first, what do you know about accommodation in Belgium? Next one, what was so special about community government in Belgium? Next one is, how did Belgian government solve its ethnic problems? So these three questions you will find out with the help of this video. Thank you. Have a nice day.